Alright, let's look at the homework 4.3, problem number 2, part B. Alright, so let's find the inverse Laplace transform of this following function here. Alright, first I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the square. So you have s squared minus 6s plus 25. Right, can be factored out, complete the square. Let's see, s squared minus 6s. Right, so what we need to do is we need to find the third term we need. So it's going to be a half of that is negative 3. Square that is 9. So I'm going to add 9, but I'm going to subtract 9 right away. Right? So by combining those three terms, we can complete the square. So that's going to be s minus 3 squared. And combining negative 9 and 25, so we're going to get 16. So 16 is going to be 4 squared, right? So we have that, right? So we have 3s. Right, and actually, let's see. I'm going to just write. So I'm going to rewrite this 3s plus 5 over. Right, so I already factored it out, so I'm going to write the factored out version. So quantity s minus 3 and squared plus 4 squared. Right. So we have this translation here, minus 3. So we would have to have the same kind of translation up here as well, right? So what we need to do is we're going to do this, 3. So quantity, right? So we have s, and I need to have negative 3. So I'm going to put the minus 3 here, and then I'm going to add 3 right away. And we still have plus 5 here, right? And denominator looks all right. So you have s minus 3 squared plus 4 squared, right? So this is going to be equal to, all right, so I'm going to keep those two terms together. So we're going to have 3. I'm going to put 3 here, all right? Then you have s minus 3 there, right? Then you have s minus 3 squared plus 4 squared, and a plus, right? So you have a 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. So I'm going to put the 14 here, right? Then you have s minus 3 squared plus 4 squared, right? So this is a good form for cosine. This is we want to create a sign here. In order to put this, create a sign, the k value is 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 4 here and put 4 here so that we don't change anything, right? Alright, so therefore, then if you take the inverse Laplace transform, so if you take the inverse Laplace transform of that, you will get this, right? Here, there's a, actually, first thing I would do is, right, there's a minus 3, so that's a translation. So a value is 3, so e to the 3t should be there, right? So 3 is a constant, I'm going to put it here. Right? So when you have s over s squared plus, I'm ignoring the translation, s over s squared plus 4 squared would be, this is going to be a cosine of 4t. Right? And plus, we have 14 over 4 is equivalent to 7 over 2. Right? Here is the inverse Laplace transform is sine of 4t. Right? So that's how we get the inverse Laplace transform. Right? That's it. I hope that this was clear.